Toastmasters. Okay, I am Tony Jan and I come from chemical engineering. And today I'm going to talk about a story about my university lives. And perhaps it can give you something to reflect something on yourself. I hope it can happen. And as a senior, I'm going to talk about a small story to share because I'm going to graduate in this year. Perfect, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm happy. Thank you. Well, and first let me introduce a little bit about myself. I'm a key speaker here, and I grew up here, so I built my confidence here, I think. And I joined my department badminton team, and it's really great. And I play fencing a little bit. And actually, I think I'm doing a lot of activities. However, it's not so important. I think joining this university just like you are going to a very grand banquet. Everything you do, just like I have my major chemical engineering, it's just like my main course. You must have to finish your main course and have other food. And I play badminton, it's just like a cuisine here, and press fencing is my seasoning, you know? You just like you are going to a very great restaurant, you have to eat a lot of things, however your stomach doesn't have so many volumes, so you have to choose. And that's the reason why I'm staying here. I want to share something, some methods about myself to perhaps you can, from my story, to know more about yourself. So what I have done is not so important. The most important thing is I think you have to figure out what you want to do from the things I have to do. And morning group, I think it's in Toastmasters. I think it's just like your breakfast here and you will have sandwich. And this will give you some energy. And meeting different people, they will give you really a very result. Because people come from different departments, and they will truly have different thoughts to talk with you. And some of the things will really, wow, it's so brilliant. I haven't think about that. Just like, and I really appreciate this stage, and I have this kind of confidence. I'm not so familiar with on the stage, with the feeling on the stage. However, now I think I can get used to talking with other people in the crowd. So I think this helped me a lot. It's still one of the core in my university life. So I put this picture of it. Okay, let's get to a point. How to pursue your life. So changing I use 3 key methods, just like knowing yourself. Why knowing yourself is so important, knowing yourself beyond the world. Some people will talk to you and they say you have to know yourself knowing something. Because you have to know the situation you are working is better, just like some people, they used to get up very early and they will be more energetic in the morning, some people in the evening. You have to know the situation, the working place or the energy in your different mood, different situation. Because some people, if your working time is better in the morning, however, you never get up early, you will never know you can work better in the morning, right? And you have to know what kind of group you belong to. Some people, they will in a group and they just stay there, and everyone, their friends, everyone around you is laughing, and you laugh with them. However, you feel still lonely. It's a sad story sometimes, so you have to know who's your friends and you truly belong to. It's really important. I want to mention that. And keep your time. Because just as I have mentioned, in university, here, you only have 24 hours as everyone else. And if someone just forces you to do something you don't want to, you have to refuse them. Because sometimes it's really hard to refuse. As even you want, however, sometimes your friendship, you will be kidnapped by your friends. So your time, you have to keep it. Oh, the next speaker is coming. Okay. Okay, so keeping your time is really important. I want to mention. A lot of people mention this, however, you won't really think it's an important thing, vital thing in your life. You won't change your lifestyle. And now I want to say, keep your pain points. And this is something I have done to you. Perhaps you can just like me or doing something. How to plan your life. when I was a freshman, I have a dream. I want to have a double major, or I have a dream. I want to be an exchange student in my 4 year, and I want to have 2 majors. I want to do a lot of things. I want to do more things than everyone else. No, I didn't have. Okay, fine. Stop hurting me, okay? Okay, it's not so important. I mean, if you want to do more things, you have to plan your life. You schedule something. When I was a freshman, because I have a dream, so I planned a semester in AZL. And every time when I heard some course is good, I want to take it. I will write it in the next year, the same semester. I mean, 1 year later, perhaps I have time, I will write it first. And 1 year later, when I am taking course, I will see the list I have done. Wow, perhaps I can take it into my consideration. And some course I will take, some course I won't. Although in my 4th year now, I failed to exchange student and double major because I have a new thing, a new thought. I want to just go to study master. That's the reason why I'm taking master course. So I cut I used to the list I used to use. However, I still think for the things I have done as the moment I have done this Excel. It takes me about 1 week to do this, and I take a lot of course. So some people say I'm coding engineer in my department. A lot of people ask me about my course problem. So I think it's a good thing for me to, I appreciate, so I share with you. And I want to share the last thing is learning curve. At the beginning, you will learn very hard, and about near 20 hours, you will learn very fast. It's one thing if you want to learn, you use 20 hours, you will gain inside of you, just like I'm learning fencing. I only take 1 PE course and 2 hours per week, about 30 hours, and I can play fencing a little on ground and something about the PE course. However, if you want to be an expert, you have to take 1,000 hours. Okay, think about your life. Thank you, everyone. I'm Tony.